बस तुम दोनों हमारे लिए 200 के समान। और कुछ आगे?
सर extra classes are there.
Why do you need an extra class?
This is a regular class. The extra class method.
I know.
Yes,
आज रुक जाओ। Yeah, right. You say you. You say this you. Traffic jam मतलब कैसे है? By road. Yes. Settle down. Sign. वो बैच was missing कि हम दो ही है तीन आए और कौन भूमि आएगी ना बोलो वो बच्ची के तरह आएगी सर morning you got any lecture or test chemistry so okay just fine and then since we are meeting after a not a very long gap bit of a gap correct so what I am planning today anyway we will run with a smooth portion and since the other buddy who's with me is telling about the lectures even I am worried because 1 week 1 hour in a week it sums up to 4 hours in a week for which portions are bad. We'll see what we can do. Okay, now there is a lot of sunlight the tissue or the so what we can do, the problem is one that I am packed all days. Second, you guys come only on Sunday. You. Which other days you come? No other day.
sir.
But there are some lectures. Now, which days of the week are free for you?
So Monday and Wednesday.
Monday and Wednesday. Mostly. And these guys are also. Just quickly tell me which chapter and which portion I was going. You keep your volume always with yourself, economics, so that we can go a little bit faster. Market and explain perfect competition and monopoly. But now, oligopoly and monopolistic is there with you?
The market is done.
Fully?
Yes.
I doubt. Oligopoly did I do? उसको बोलो वो डंडन बोल रहे तुम क्या है ना उसने बोला तो हो गया तेरा क्या हुआ Are you sure that I've completed all? What is the next chapter then? Meaning and function of money. And we are getting into banking, correct? That's interesting module. Just tell me the subheading so that you'll see how quickly I can do the data system. Meaning and function of money. First statement. Am I correct? Like in geography or history, nothing is deleted from an eco code.
Anything
That's great. So that at least we can. The sigh of relief is there. Look, what is cancelled, I'll tell you. You cross check with your particular school. Anyway, both are same. Advantages of barter system is cancelled. Inconvenience or difficulty is there. Is there? Evolution of money is there. Status is removed. Meaning of money is there that I give you. And characteristics of money very good. Functions of money is there. Function of money is only primary. Primary and secondary both.
secondary
Only the heading, not details.
sir in the weekly and the question which is there that is
हाँ तो अच्छा है ना फिर वो निकालो ना. Very good. बोल ऐसा फिर बोले लाइन. And difficulties, drawbacks, primary function and secondary function. Okay, what I am doing with this Sanpada branch, for every big chapter we give them a brain mapping. You understand? With you guys also. तो ऐसा करेंगे ये चैप्टर पे जल्दी जाएगा फिर क्या तुमको थोड़ा सा नोट्स और एक्सप्लेनेशन बात खत्म है ना that is only method which I think that's it. Last importance of money nothing is there. I think I can finish this chapter for you. Okay, then put the heading money, write first meaning, which I'll be giving in a little bit better. Wherever notes I can cut short, I will do. So, Bhumika and Devang. बोला पर ध्यान नहीं आएगा. Okay. Now, when you understand the word money today, do you really understand before its evolution? Maybe or may not. Because we had something called as barter system. What was barter system all about? Exchange of one good with that of the another without the use of money. In fact, money was not used. Today, what do I define money in a simple line? A common medium of exchange accepted in all economic transactions. Correct? The value may differ, currency may differ, or its intrinsic and extrinsic value. Let me start. What is intrinsic value? What is extrinsic value? Maybe. That's it. It is very low. If I am having a 5 rupee coin today and the metal used is pure gold, will it go only for 5 rupee then? Why not? 5 rupee to hai usme. The metal used is gold. So what the government does, normally the metal which is used, if it is coins, it will be less than the face value of that coin. अब अगर 5 rupee का वो metal का बना है, it will be close to 4.89, 4.98, 5 rupee भी नहीं रहेगा. बनाम क्या करेगा? लेके जाएगा, मेल्ट करेगा, लो सर गोल्ड है, रोटी है. So we have two values. One is intrinsic value, that is the metal, and face value मतलब उसमें क्या लिखा है? Did you really see the note? What it is written on a coin? I promise to pay the bearer a sum of rupees if it is 100, signed by the governor. Who is that governor? RBI governor. Who is what is RBI in India? The Central Bank of India. Can I use the word Apex Bank of India? Yes. Before to the central bank, what bank operated in India? We had a crude banking system. What is the meaning of the crude? If I am a money lender in my hometown, I will ask you guys to come and give your money if at all you have. After a few weeks, after a few months, your daughter's son's marriage, no problem. But that money is just ordinary. Take a little bit extra money from me. You are very happy. Allegation is giving. No, nothing. I will charge you rate of interest. Then started something called as money lender. You understand who is a money lender? Then started a banking where 100 people come together, elect one person, and they start giving them money. You remember I would have explained self-help groups. Economics minus chapter called globalization. Normally, we say we had a bank during British time which was called as Imperial Bank of India. The bank is still going on today. In which name? Let me see. How many banks? It is called the State Bank of India. 1836 establishment. Although it was the bank only where the rich people were facilitated by the bank. But that's understood. Poor person, आज भी बैंक में नहीं जाता है क्या? Forget about जाता है. कौन सा छोटा मोटा बैंक? हाँ कुछ हाँ शायद पोस्ट ऑफिस है ना then not going to a bank. छोटा मोटा बैंक where the ordinary deposits. अभी मैं उसको बोलूँ ICSE में अकाउंट खोल. बोलेगा सर मेरा पूरा साल भर का इनकम और उनका मंथली जो मिनिमम है वो एक ही है. हाँ quarterly average balance उसका नहीं. So normally this is our money style. So when I'm going to teach you money, we say it is nothing but it is a common medium of exchange. What are its functions? It facilitates all economic transactions. It is the most liquid form. What is liquid? If I give you money, will you accept? Yes. If I give you check, if I give you CC, no sir, time like it. If I give you digital, no, digital is on spot. So we always believe out of different forms of money, currency and coins are the most liquid. What is liquid? No waiting time. Now you give 20 rupees to your retailer or shopkeeper, he provides you one bottle of cold drinks. आप बोलेगा नहीं मैं चेक ही दूंगा, तो बोलेगा ठीक है देखिए सर चेक जब रियलाइज हो जाएगा तब लेके जाना. Does it have a waiting time? Does it have a lag? Giving and realization. What is giving? When I'm writing the check, it will go to the bank. Correct? Then the bank has to coordinate. If my account is having that money, then only that account will be transferred, money will be transferred. Then what else does the money does? Without money, any transaction is income. Money is the most, we can say, modern form of capital. You understand capital? So how many factors of production in economics we have studied? Now what are they? आप लोग तो नहीं बोलते, वो बोलती है बट तुम लोग क्या कर रहे हो? ये मैंने ऐसा नहीं सीखा है. What is the reward for them? Land. Very good. That is used. Labor or salaries. Capital. Interest. Good. Entrepreneur or enterprise gets profit. If you remember that time also, for capital, I might have given you a word, produced means of production. What does produce means? Before I produce any other thing, I have to produce capital. So that is nothing but, today we have not only RBI, we have IMF, we have World Bank. These are international agencies which controls the overall fund flowing from developed countries of West to the developing countries of East. But even today, money has its own value. Okay, sure. Let's write only the meaning and we will directly use from the world. Okay, neither of the axes which one both three. Second.
Someone to get it.
Attendance you have not signed.
No,
This sacket has already told ना. अभी आप लोग मेरा 2 लेक्चर होने के बाद जाकर उनसे बोलना कि हमको क्वेश्चंस जाता है, then I will talk. हाँ तो give them a due date ना कि तुम्हारे when is your prelim? Prelim of school. That is such a responsible person. Sorry, ये सब ऑप्शन आप कोऑर्डिनेटर से बात करना, then she will convey the message, then it will come to you. Okay, from my side I am not going to fire. If I am free, I am ready to do. Like you have seen that online lectures today, I have my online lecture. 2 batches combined. One was Vashi and another was Sun. For your ICSE, I remember now you were there, na? Four branches together came at one go. Okay, right. The term money refers to. The term money refers to. I'm giving my own definition. Common medium of exchange. Common medium of exchange. Facilitating. Careful with the spelling. Common medium of exchange. Facilitating. FASTIM. Facilitating. Facilitating. Correct, Anna? L-I. Facilitating all economic transaction. Facilitating all economic transactions. Second. It is a convenient medium of exchange. It is a convenient medium of exchange. Which was evolved. convenient medium of fiction which was evolved after the collapse of barter system. Collapse नहीं लिखो, end of barter system. Now I'm going to give certain definitions of economics. According to Robertson, it's on page number 161. You are carrying it. I will directly copy it up. Then I can give you a small explanation. According to Robertson. First one. I just read it what it is because she is
Anything which is widely accepted in papers.
Is it same? I can't.
This is easy.
Which one? Which one? But easy नहीं देखने का दोस्त. Crowther. Use Crowther. एक काम करते हैं. I will only select and give because she is using a text different. हाँ ठीक है. ये जो है ना रॉबर्टसन वाला ये जॉन माइनर केस का वो दे दूं. Which according to board exam I am waiting for that. So you write according to Robertson. Open double inverted comma. Anything which is widely accepted in payment for goods, or in payment for goods or in discharge of other kinds of business obligations or in discharge of other kinds of business obligations. Next, according to J.M. Keynes, if anybody asks you what is the full form of this, these are very classical economics, he was from US. Or some people say Keynes also. His full name is this. We have studied books of him, but seldomly understand what he writes. John Maynard Keynes, very popular fellow in economics. You write J.M. Keynes. What is that? Open double inverted comma. As that, by delivery of which, debt contracts and price contracts are discharged. Debt contracts, contract, जब हम बोलते हैं ना contract लिखना, जैसे लिखते हैं, and price contract है ना. Contracts मत लिखना, then she gets confused, not she, everyone gets discharged. Now tell me which definition you want me to give explanation or second one. In fact, ये ज़्यादा easy है. First is second explanation चाहिए ना. I have got a debt and I have entered into a contract and I need to pay him back. I pay him back by using. I have got a price contract. I have ordered a BMW Porsche luxury car. But वो बोलता है कि ये साल के एंड में नहीं तो जान नहीं मिलेगा. I might have paid him the contract through money. Medium might be different. But I make my debt contract and my price contract using a substance which is called. Is it okay? Read it both and tell me where you need explanation. If not, we can quickly jump on. Yeah, I think today they given you only 5 minutes break in between. Na? Now put the next subheading. Inconvenience or difficulties of barter system. बोर्ड एग्जाम में आएगा बट मैं बहुत शॉर्ट दे दूं. Inconvenience or difficulties of barter system. Directly write difficulties of barter system. And do you really feel that ये difficulty gave rise to monetary economy? Use of money.
Yes.
I remember explaining, I think you guys are there or what. There was a facility which the barter system used to help you. We call that double coincidence of want. Have you heard this? Any idea what is this double coincidence of wants?
I joined in 15 minutes. Okay.
We'll be studying.
Yeah, maybe.
Not disturbing.
Maybe.
And maybe. So we always believe there are two producer A and producer B. Two producers for the time. This fellow produces rice. This fellow produces wheat. He needs rice and this fellow needs wheat. Barter system is on. Both of them are not worried about the value. The rice is less valuable, wheat is more valuable, nothing. Both are good. The time problem arises when B starts producing even rice. What B will say? Sorry, I will not have trade with you. But what A? Sir, मुझे तो wheat चाहिए. Then what B will ask? Give me something, na? What is that? Now then, if I want to explain this situation, I have to add this word. Have you samjha? So if I close this word and explain, barter system is on. When the double coincidence of wants disappear, then they need something for which the B is ready to give him wheat. Can A fellow force नहीं सर आप इतना सब तो ले रहा था ले लो बोले मेरे पास तो है already. Then give him something which he does not have. What is that? Money. Initially when I teach in 10th CBSE, I say pieces of leather were given as a form of money. Then some precious and semi-precious stones. I don't know, maybe your grandfather or even my dad's father told me, not to me, to him. आना करके coins रहता था इंडिया में आना and वो coin के बीच में hole रहता था. And it was made out of iron. That used to say हम लोग rope में बांध के रखते हैं. Coin के बीच में hole. Lovely. Then came aluminium coins. Then came the metal coins which we are using. This is I think I heard 3 or 4 metals alloyed here. Thick. And we have that silver coins, not silver, sorry, stainless steel. उसका भी अगर आप वैल्यू देखिएगा ना 1 रुपए का 1 रुपए से ही नीचे रहे. Then only you will use it. अगर 10 रुपए का मेटल वैल्यू है और मैंने उसका 1 रुपए छापा है, what will you do? सर इसको मैंने थोड़ा और बेच 9 रुपए एक्स्ट्रा मिल रहा है ना. So we always believe there were various difficulties in which system, which led to the monetary or monetized economy. समझ में आया? Let's write point number 1 under that. Lack of double coincidence of wants. Barter system was smooth as long as there was a double coincidence of one. Make it some short form. इतना बड़ा कोड लिखने की जगह पर ऊपर देख के कुछ बना. Between producer and a consumer. I cannot say two producers, है ना? Producer and a consumer. But semicolon, but but in the absence of this benefit, which benefit? Double coincidence. Barter system was helpless. Barter system was helpless Comma. Monetary system was the need. Barter system was helpless and monetary system was the need. Underlying barter system helpless and monetary system was the need. Barter system, sorry, barter. This I hope you can tell you. Difficulty of division and subdivision of goods. Heading, difficulty of division and subdivision of goods. What is this? These are given options.
We cannot.
In real life, not all the commodities are divisible. Understand divisible? You go and buy an ice cream. 50 rupees. आप बोलते नहीं मेरे पास 20 है. शायद if it is a loose seller type, he might cut and give 20 rupees. But I'm selling a duster, and my good friend Bhumi comes. Sir, kitna hai? I will say 10. Sir, I have only one. Can I take a bite of it? This is an indivisible commodity. And the one that she was giving was livestock. I don't know whether in North it happens, I heard. Even today, there are certain cattle farms. Sunday they have a buying and selling. Although market mandi bolte hain, cattle mandi hai. And you know how do they buy and sell the cattle? एक handkerchief डालेगा और buyer and seller अपना हाथ पकड़ के बात करें. तो ये मुझे भी अजीब लगा ये कौन सा दुनिया में चले गया और ये लोग अपनी बेसिस कर. तो उधर का लोग से जब मैं लोकल लोग से बात करता तो लोग कहते मेरे बाजू में और 2 सेलर है कैटल सेलर. अगर आप जोर से बोलेंगे ना उसको समझ में आ जाएगा कि कितने में मैं बेच रहा हूँ सामने वाला कितने में. मतलब फिर तुझे कैसे समझ में आता है? ये told me if the opposite person catches 2 fingers together, it is 2,000 rupees. So that's why they put small cloth and handkerchief. ये आज भी इंडिया में होता है, राजस्थान में भी मैंने देखा.
5 fingers से ज्यादा.
हाँ तो वो ऐसा बोलेगा पहले ये पकड़ेगा मुट्ठी फिर बोलेगा ऐसे कुछ है. मैं समझा रहा हूँ. How many of you have gone to some rural area? आज भी संडे से मेला में ये ऐसा स्पेक्स रहता है. 1-2 नहीं. हाँ देखा है ना. हाँ बेचारे गरीब विलेजर आते हैं, आंख खराब है, आ जाओ बैठ. 10 फिक्स 5 ठीक है चलो दे दो 10 हो गया. और हम सिटीज में ऑप्थोमोलॉजिस्ट में जाने का अपॉइंटमेंट लेने का पावर्स रीड करने का फिर ये चेक करने का फिर वो देखेगा ठीक है हाँ फिर. तो व्हाट अ रूरल इंडिया इट इज. फिर हम लोग बोलते हैं डिजिटल इंडिया, वो इंडिया, ये इंडिया. आज भी ऐसा मार्केट से देयर आर सर्टेन कमोडिटीज व्हिच आर डिविजिबल. तो इट्स ओके. If you are having 20 rupees per dozen banana, you are giving 10, he might give you how much? 6 bananas. But there are certain commodities like livestock. Can I divide it? No. In that corner, what should I pay him back? Full cattle? No, sir. Sorry. If you want to buy lesser cattle, the other cattle is okay. Have you heard about this Neil guy? At least Jeff. ये पॉइंट समझा ना. चलो राइट. Barter exchange system was a complete failure, not complete. Barter exchange system was a complete failure in terms of indivisible goods or commodities. Was a complete failure in terms of indivisible or what did I say? Indivisible or goods or commodities wherein use of money will be far smoother. You understand smoother comparatively. Third point. Difficulty in calculating the value of goods. Difficulty in calculating the value of goods. That is the heading. 130. So 130 में lecture ends and 130 to 135 is the first day. In the absence of continue difficulty in calculating the value of goods, in the absence of any common median, money, in the absence of any common median, money, it becomes practically impossible to calculate the value of any two given goods in a month. I'm not giving the heading directly pointly. The main difficulty of barter system, you write BS. The main difficulty of barter system was that its difficulty in calculating value of specific service. Its difficulty in calculating the value of specific services. Item teachers, doctors, lawyers, etc. Next. Under BS, next one. I'm not giving the heading. Under the BS, it becomes so difficult, or it becomes so difficult to gauge a number, to measure the store wealth. But that store wealth is the significant comma for any future use. That's it. But still there are certain lines and words. So everyone just read through and then tell me. More 10 to 15 minutes, I'll wind up this chapter. Today morning you guys have no lectures. In your side, that is any. So we can identify Sundays where you guys are free. What I will do, like I'm going to get the 9:30 at 10:30. Because instead of this timetable, but the rooms has to be moved. So 3 go after my lectures and tell them in a formal way. And let's see. Even in exams they ask you, I don't think so much is either. Done? Absolutely. The one that I've given and the one that is given absolutely matching. So write the next heading. What is the next heading? I'm going to explain this. Huh? You see the money. Evolution. ये मैं short paragraph दूँगा. Explain नहीं करूँगा. And that's better then. So why you guys do this? Evolution. Oh my God. You just write the stage. एक line लिखो evolution फिर मैं evolution of money as BS proved to be inconvenient. As BS proved to be inconvenient mode of exchange. There arose, you understand, there PHERE, an urgent need, hyphen, open double inverted comma, common medium. Open double inverted comma and close the comma in common medium. Hyphen, capital में लिखना money. समझा? This is the beginning of the story called evolution of money. Then you write the heading only, stages. You write first commodity money. As per the volume I'm giving, so it's you can first. Animal money, sorry. Animal money. They didn't highlight it, that's why. Both are commodity money, coinage, paper money, coinage, coins only use for COA. Coin लिखना फिर age लिखे coinage, paper money, bank money, then you write digital money, which is latest. Okay, these are very simple. You can just run through your the YouTube volume or your textbook and tell me where you want me to explain. रो functions of money में दो डिटेल मैं डिटेल में एक्सप्लेन करूंगा और हो सके तो I give you small guideline notes.
Big answer.
What is it?
This answer.
है ना? You check, but it is there. Functions of money is there. Stages of stages of evolution is there. वो तेरा हाँ influence में मैम बोलने से पहले काटा रहेगा भाई देख ले pictures of cancer you keep reading वो bicep reflector and ask me which stage you want me to explain. The winter has set in, I think, na? Out of Bombay, I don't know how is it like. Small early morning, we feel the chillness. Till 4 it was very hot, and after 4:30 again the chillness. So it's going down at 6 only. Sunlight is late. I mean, stages are not. Are you sure not both? As you have seen, basic understanding of inconvenience of the barter system that we have done. That is limits or limitations. The evolution of money, and evolution of stages, legal definition of money, functions of money, medium of exchange, measure of value, standard of deferred payment, store of value was a care. And the ticket, so directly function. हाँ, that's what. But अभी इसमें specifically mention नहीं है. ठीक है, काम करो. Only remember the subheading. Because these things you can write on your own. ऐसा कोई बड़ा नहीं है. So directly write next function of money. Function of लिख दिया तो क्या बड़ा losses देखो अभी आ रहे हैं क्योंकि मैं कंडीशन में पढ़ाई करना पड़ेगा वहाँ माइंड इज राइटिंग द टेक्स्ट राइट व्हाट इज द फर्स्ट वन स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ डिफर्ड पेमेंट एम आई करेक्ट चलिए स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ डिफर्ड पेमेंट who can at least tell me what is deferred payments? Huh? There was one store of value. Nobody asked me what is that store of value. A point there functions of money. Store of value. If I want to keep my wealth in the form of money for the future, if it is in the form of bungalow, if it is in the form of car, if it is in the form of jewelry, do I know the exact value? My bank balance is there, which I do not touch it, FD. So after 3 years, I know that I put 1 lakh, bank will give me 1,35,000. So what is its store of value? 1,35,000. But if I keep it in the form of commodity, can I tell exactly 3 साल के बाद कि मेरा कार इतना में कार तो आजकल शोरूम से उतरते बोलते हैं कि 1 लाख कैंसिल क्यों हो गया ना खत्म. I use the car for maybe 1 year. He asked me 50% से भी कम. मुझे यार मैंने बहुत अच्छा कंडीशन में रखा तो क्या नया कार इससे भी अच्छा है और कम में भी बोला अच्छा ठीक है. So what is the first heading that I've written? Deferred payment is nothing. Today you are buying a commodity for which you are saying I am going to pay you in the form of a check, in the form of a credit card, in the form of some extra. He may say yes or he may say no. But if I give him hard cash, the deal is done right there. Why do you go to any other institution? UP itself might have given. अगर आप within this month पूरा payment करता है, correct है? आगे का मैं नहीं बोलूँगा तो तुम और तुम्हारा parents इतना discount. But if you are taking in 2 or 3 months time, sorry sir, discount नहीं. Why? I am deferring my pay. हाँ, उसी को मैंने पहला लिख दिया ना, वो अभी उसकी ठीक है. Deferred payment समझा? So the more time factor I'm taking, the more you have to pay in full. And the most essential function of every money or any money It's called medium of exchange. But you tell me, sir, without money also there are so many exchanges are happening. Can you tell me any? Without money. What's name? Stock. Huh? Okay, stocks. Stocks no money भी है. फिर मीटिंग क्या? फिर मैं क्या एग्रीमेंट को दे देता है. हाँ? Whenever the services are given by a body called NGO. What is NGO? Non-governmental organization, charity. There in where I was working outside abroad, Monday to Friday we used to work, and Saturday Sunday generally holiday. फिर भी मैं जाता था library. But out of that Monday to Friday, one day we have to work for charity. इसका payment नहीं मिलता. Can you imagine today's teacher sir आपको charity में काम and some must और मेरा CV में जितना charity काम किया उतना मेरे लिए लोग advantage है. I have been sent to Belgium, I have been sent to Istanbul, and I was selected to go to China, Beijing. Not charity, मैं पैसे मांग Beijing जा रहा तो खत्म हो जाएगा. Not now, when I was there in 2011 and 12. So they told me, sir, you can go and teach English 2 years contract. I said, very good, happy. China, go Beijing, sir. अभी पता नहीं कैसा है, but those days China मतलब even अभी भी ऐसे ही है, अंदर से बहुत कम चलता है. But some of my friends who have already visited, they said, Alagesh, they will not know what is your name, get up and come here. उतना भी English नहीं आता. Now, how do I teach them English? You learn Mandarin. Mandarin learn करने का contract में नहीं है, वो तो hidden है. And they gave me a return ticket Toronto to Beijing and Beijing to Toronto. Well, I am from Bombay. They gave me a return ticket Toronto to Beijing. It's okay. After that, they give you 1 month of holiday. Then Beijing to Mumbai. Oh, sorry. कहाँ से take off कर रहा है, वहाँ से ही return. Salary was good. Benefits were also good. But जाके 2 साल सोचो Mandarin का साथ में क्या साथ हो रहा है. And every month my evaluation report goes there also. तो मुझे अब मालूम पड़ा कि 1.5 साल तो मुझे मैंडरिन सीखने लगा, है ना? तो मैं I didn't pick up the agreement just because of this Mandarin only. पहले तो लोगों ने मुझे अल्फाबेट सिखाया, चाइनीज अल्फाबेट मुझे अभी भी लिखना नहीं आता. फिर बोला अच्छा जाने तू लिटरेरी छोड़, let us have a communication. मुझे अभी भी वो ऐसा करके कुछ बोलते थे, मैं बोला वही बोली. To give them namaste, वो भी भूल गए. 9 years or 10 years before. मैंने बोला अगर इसमें अगर मैं इतना धक्का खा रहा हूँ, उधर जाके उसको इंग्लिश सिखाने. And that was in Mandarin. It is good. So why I'm giving all this? It is more like deferred payment for me. When I say that word, it is a common medium of exchange. If that same agreement was for me to any English speaking country, forget about English speaking, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Burma, Bhutan, Mulare Bajumi, Sudo, I ready here. But they said you have to go to a Scandinavian country where the people speak only Spanish. I'm sorry to say the Spain people are as bad in English like any other North Indian or Punjabi in India. एक word नहीं आता है, हर चीज स्पेन में बन स्पेनिश. उसको कहाँ से मुझे भी तो स्पेनिश सीखना पड़ेगा. So today if I say anything, if I offer you in cash, you are saying ready sir. If I offer you anything besides cash, maybe a bit digital currency की वजह से you are ready. If not digital currency, ऑटो रिक्शा वाला को मैं चेक दिया, सब्जी वाला को चेक दिया, दूध वाला को चेक दिया. दूसरे दिन से बोले कि कोई इसके घर में मत जा, 5 रुपीस का अबाउट रहेगा ना, ये चेक फंड में बिजी रहेगा. वो 20 रुपीस के लिए मैंने चेक दिया, वो चेक लीफ आके एक मेरा जो अकाउंट है वो 15 रुपए का चेक है, एक लीफ, एंड यू आर गिविंग अ 25 रुपीस चेक. सो इज इट अ डिफर्ड पेमेंट? सो व्हाट इज मीडियम ऑफ एक्सचेंज? Quick acceptance between a buyer and seller. Read it and check, tell me you want my notes, I'm ready. If not, chapter is almost over. इसका मैं notes थोड़ा सा देता हूँ so that I feel Confirm? Oh my God, इतना complete है, मुझे क्या है? I will start with the new chapter. Oh, what is that? The first is what? Third one? Now, when I use the word measure of values, whatever wealth I need to collect, whatever assets I need to collect, I will calculate in terms of money. I said in Uran, Shilfata or some area, I have a big property. आप तुरंत बोलेगा उसका value क्या है? ठीक है? So that is store of value. What is the last one? A third one is measure of value. Means if I am using this mobile now, you ask me, when did you purchase? I said 1 year before. How much what? I said this much. What is the value at present? You will have 50%. What is 50%? It's measure of value. And if समय तो उसका measure of value ज़्यादा था. Now if I want to clear, you will measure based on the use. Okay, only put the heading and only put the summary. That's it. And read that points and come back to me. Sunday, we for me. What's India, African match? You guys will watch. Yes. Done? Shall we start the new chapter or 5 minutes relax? And then ask me any other question from this chapter where you need my help? Any question which was given you except right. Yes, ma'am. Basis. And based on what you get your credit, your paying capacity, repayment capacity, your present income. Explain the following statement. Money provides a gives or money that is. As I explained earlier, shall I give the answer? So she's asking question number 6B. Just check in your textbook. And we can give the one line. You write explain. Read that entire question. Explain money is the basis of credit system. That's it. Evolution of money. Introduction giving. Evolution of money after the failure of BS. Gave rise to implementation of monetary economy. Second point. In any and every credit system, money forms as an important basis. Now, we are almost ending the lecture. I thought you ran a lesson set of the country. Oh, the Malawi, that is one word, and you are doing one word. Better. Online lecture you can show that. Second, I got it. Money was the important, what did I say, basis for credit. क्या बोला था basis of credit. Second point. The entire credit system sorry, I don't know, let me share one, not share, show you, I'm in for Twitter now. मेरा पहले का अकाउंट अभी मैंने थोड़ा सा राहुल गांधी उसके साथ एक कोई लेडी है उसका नाम उन लोगों ने प्रीति गांधी लिखा फॉलोइंग द फुटस्टेप्स ऑफ ग्रेट ग्रैंडमदर प्रीति गांधी है I think ये उसका बेटी है प्रीति गांधी उसकी बेटी नहीं उसकी बहन की लड़की है ना बट इतनी बड़ी नहीं जस्ट चेक ये तो अभी 3 बेटा नहीं कर सेम one I know he got Italian products in Italy. ये तो तरह हाँ many people know he goes to Italy for every 6 months because I heard he's married there because one of his main bodyguard this fellows was my close associate from Madura. उनसे थोड़ा सा वो पहले भी जब आदमी अगर हाथ रखेगा ना कुछ अजीब ही चीज भी करता है एंड वो भी वो लेडी ने क्या ट्वीट किया एक्टिंग लाइक हिज ग्रेट ग्रैंडफादर ही इज कंपेयर्ड टू आई थिंक पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू अरे स्टिकर तुम लोग इतना बताएंगे चलो लेट अस फाइंड व्हाट डिड आई से system is purely based on the money and its monetary value and its current value. Mila, Priti Gandhi ko hai. I started to do. These guys are smart and last one. Before the credit is allowed or disallowed, money value is first taken into consideration. Understood? आज क्या करेंसी उसके ऊपर ही आपका क्रेडिट भी मिलेगा ना चेंज द hence I want to come in फिर मैं क्या प्लीज ये बोर्ड वगैरह क्लीन करने का आ जाए get it अरे उधर बैठो ना उसके गोद में बैठो जगह तो है don't disturb. I take any other question from this chapter. Which test so that's what you want so chemistry but paper was physics not black I'm going to go fast break later to it official break the 5 minutes back see okay tell us we'll meet after 5 minutes है फिर ये लड़की कहाँ से आई है उसके पोस्ट पे है क्या पता किसके पोस्ट में आप ऐसा कुछ नहीं है अभी ऐसा कुछ नहीं वो एक मिनट As compared to eco, we are looking ahead to CA or SPL. More or less. What is it? Let's see. What did you say? We are more ahead in eco, is it? More, I think, hardly two more modules after money and banking and eco. Either we are here in chapter number 4, advertising is that almost. And sales and selling growth, then we have to do the gap and financial accounting program after banking transaction. Okay. Here we have 12 modules. In your school, which chapter is in CA? So we can complete that. And all the 12 modules without any internal part deleted is there for here also. Fine. That's a very positive signal. Oh, tell me, where did I reach you guys? What's that specific heading? Tell me the chapter heading. Chapter number 4 is this. Sales and selling process. Am I correct? So let us give a small chart of that entire chapter. Let me, as a textbooks are same, formula. Ease out a little bit. I should see a little bit of my picture in you when I was in the Sir, I just I allowed you that I am coming late. Even this chapter I have done distinction between marketing and sales and oh. I am a use the upper user. This I have done it because marketing and sales I remember I have told you guys. Yes, but I think it was very clear. Yeah, we have to general accepted accounting principles there. Am I correct? Yes. And what would my take a look? 2 agree as normal. Sometimes you are very dependable, sometimes half. In that chapter. But I taught you nothing the entire chapter was still something is 24. Where did I leave it? Tell me that. Here starting over here, master deleting. The whole you mark in the volume, in the textbook. So did we complete that chapter? Not teaching the time later that's the marker. That is for your board the exam point of view of it. So now you want me to do what? So there, this chapter, sure. That you put up. This is something we are doing. Yeah, is that? Accepted accounting system or process. There I used to teach in a different branch where I have started that final account chapter. When I time to reserve the channel. The students are also very sleepy night. Okay, so either way, I think some portions are deleted, and it's the first one to delete. Meaning to have, don't tell me deleted. What is the next topic? You keep telling me the subtopic. Just come, say, Next,
need for these
keep saying I'm listening. Need for
principles.
that's understood.
Basic entity concept. Going concern. Things like cancer.
Accounting cycle.
Cancer.
इसलिए पढ़ा ताकि समझे थोड़ा अच्छा तो भी हम भी करना है या ओके है
नहीं आया
ठीक है नेक्स्ट
going
व्हाट इज दैट गोइंग
concern.
दैट्स इट आई
Pure aspect.
that's it and let this chapter go in a very smooth and easy manner. So you pick up your notebook where we have to money पूछ रहे ये बोलेगा where in between
Third. Going concern के बाद going concern.
ये तो इधर है third concept
Basic.
अच्छा हाँ what is that
Money measurement.
Okay, now we are actually of your CA commercial application. We are getting into a little bit of reality standards, accounting. But to be very frank, not that accounts that these commerce students do. But then also you have to get into the basics. Everyone knows what is this credit and debit. What is that? Credit and debit. Credit the giver and debit that receiver. Right. And generally, in reality, accounting standards, there is no credit and debit balance. But we try to balance. Either credit will be more, or debit will be less, or debit will be more, or credit will be less. In reality, what does accounting means? Every financial year, every company does do this word accounting. What is accounting? Very simple. Even I buy a small pin. I buy a big machine. I have to maintain accounts. Similarly, I sold maybe 1 rupee pen till a 1 lakh commodity. I have to keep an account. What is this accounting all about? To keep a strict over the inflow and outflow of accounts. If you do not understand the balance between these two, sorry to say, you are not at all an entrepreneur. Who's an entrepreneur? A person who takes risk. What kind of risk? Mind risk or calculated risk? It takes calculated risk. As you were saying stocks earlier, he knows that by investing money into this stock, his money is in danger. But he understands positive changes in market today and what kind of changes in future. I'll tell one real life incident, then I'll take you to the chapter. Huh? I don't know, many news channels are nowadays broadcasting that World War III, I'm fed up with that. That's what I just saw the news going back. There's a big attack carried by Ukraine over a small part of Russia called Crimea, what they call as Crimea. जॉर्जिया करके एक जगह था जो रशिया ने ऐसे ही अटैक किया था यूक्रेन को और क्रीमिया को अपने आप and Ukraine does not have the firepower to attack that. Already there was one bridge which was attacked by Ukraine, and that bridge connects Russia with that. Now what Russia is blaming the new prime minister, is he? UK, Rishi Sunak. That government has helped Ukraine to attack that brigade. And sorry to say, if Vladimir Putin got solid proof, he will not rethink to attack UK. जब UK अटैक होगा तो क्या होगा? ऋषि सुनक जो उभरता हुआ सूरज है, फिर 2 दिन में डूबता हुआ आ रहा है. Forget about all this. The business have already started. The company called Pfizer. So now Pfizer, the first vaccine company corona के लिए. They've already started making a vaccine which is anti-nuclear bomb vaccine. जब इधर पब्लिक मर रहा है चीजें उनको लेना देना नहीं, हमको अपना business. And then in Ukraine, already that IOD, which capsule I don't know. People are asked to buy their capsules and keep ready. Because nuclear, you know, what is the danger? The heat is so bad, every substance can be melted, or your nervous system will be damaged. So, आपका body का temperature अभी 36 है, 37 है, ठीक है. Suddenly आपका body का temperature 50 and above increase होगा तो करेगा क्या? Nervous breakdown. So already Ukraine people are buying their capsule and keeping it ready. So understood? On one side I am saying the accounting standard of Russia is very strict. The day when Mr. Putin gets fed up, he might go for a controlled nuclear explosion. On other side, the accounting standard of the business people are ready. First, Putin को bomb डालना है, तुरंत अपना इनका दुकान ओपन. इसका दुकान वैक्सीन का दुकान है ना, वो कैप्सूल का दुकान. I remember कुछ लोगों ने तो मास्क भी बोला है. So what is this accounting standard tells you? Before I start industry or a firm, I calculate everything. Calculation in what? In dreams, in reality, for which I am introducing this gap. What is this gap word say? Why it is accepted? मैं अपने मेथड से भी कर सकता है. तो बोलेगा सॉरी सर, आप अपने मेथड से करके मार्केट से कुछ फायदा नहीं होगा. It is accepted accounting principle. What is accounting principle? As I said, credit is the borrower and debit is the receiver. Credit is always getting into plus and debit is always getting into direction opposite.
The borrower and
Then we always believe there is a term which normally a gap में आता है कि पता नहीं, we say that when the loans are given and that it doesn't comes back, it is referred in commerce or accounting as bad debt. What is bad debt? I have taken the money from the banks and banks have entered my name and put कि 15 साल में इतना देगा, 2 साल के बाद जाएगा. So what is the problem for the bank? The money has gone, interest is gone, and it has to repay from whom the bank has taken. अब उसका accounting standard में क्या होगा? What is the Hindi word we use? Gafla. Gafla हुआ? So that is how the business starts. Okay, so let us analyze the first heading meaning. And this meaning only, example, you put the, you don't know, Baka. So I have to tell you exact which lines you have to learn for your exam. Meaning है ना, purpose नहीं. So there is one Robert Anthony, who is, I'm just reading his line. An accounting system is a means of collecting, summarizing, analyzing, and reporting in monetary terms. Let us analyze the first word, collecting. Collecting of what? Money. Summarizing. कि मैंने इतना लाख रुपए लिया, ये मैं कैसे यूज करूंगा? Then analyzing. Use करते करते मुझे analyze भी करना पड़ेगा. Am I putting every penny into proper use? And the last word, reporting. What is reporting? कि ये 1 साल के बाद इतना मेरा कमाई होगा, इतना मैं interest दूंगा और इतना मेरा principal और इतना मेरा profit. So again I am reading. An accounting system is a means of collecting, summarizing, analyzing, and reporting in which terms? Are you doing it better? That is first definition. And accounting is the art of recording and classifying and summarizing in a significant manner and in terms of money transaction. What is significant manner? Look at that word. What is that word? Accepted principle. And look at that. Which are in part of the origin. So normally this kind of definition हम लोग लेते हैं. AICSE. What is the form? American Institute of Certified Pacific Accountants. I met 2-3 chartered accountants in Toronto and little parts of America. बहुत दुखी थे. बोले क्यों? सर मैं ना CA पढ़ के आया बॉम्बे से, और इधर आके लोगों ने मुझे एग्जाम दे दी. बोला अच्छा है ना, तो CA ऑलरेडी है. सर CA एग्जाम देने के बाद भी मुझे AICPA के अंदर उन्होंने बोला सर्टिफाइड नहीं है. बोला व्हाट इज द AICPA? तो ये टोल्ड मी दिस. In America or any other country, you are Once you get it into chartered accountant or CIWS, you're not a chartered. You have to work at least for next 2 to 5 years under an established CA. I mean, you 3 guys have passed out, for example, and you are working XYZ fellow. And when that XYZ fellow gives a certificate, and if that certificate is analyzed by the government, तब जाके आपको एक license मिलेगा that you are. पर इंडिया में कैसा है? MBBS में admission लेते हैं हम क्या बन गए? डॉक्टर ना? So that is this AICPA standard. And the purposes is not there. And accounting principle, where is that heading? Accounting cycle है कि नहीं? लोग में तो नहीं डाला तो I'm not on it. नहीं है ना?
The purpose is
Which purposes? But you have put a cut. अच्छा एक काम करेंगे. Instead of me explaining, only you read the heading. Since you do have a text. First heading, come on, you read. Now, what is the meaning of the word ascertain? Can I use the word affirm? Affirm. I cannot guarantee profitability, but I can say कि 90% मेरा business profit में जाएगा. तो उसके लिए मुझे क्या करना पड़ेगा? Accounting strict रखना पड़ेगा. Sorry, whether you guys go to a चाय वाला है, लोग को जाते हैं. चाय वाला क्या करता है? एक छोटा सा बुक या पैड उधर रखता रहता है. नहीं लिखता है? करते क्या वो? आज दूध कितने में लाया? है ना, मैंने कितना लीटर का ये खरीदा? तो कितना चाय बाहर गया? कितना पैसा रिटर्न आना है? और आज का एंड में वो लिखेगा अकाउंट प्लान. वो नहीं लिखेगा, उतना पढ़ा लिखा नहीं. This is what we are saying, assuring what? For which I need to take asset. Second point, you read. Financial position. When I took the loan, my financial position was quite okay. In between the loan, am I in a position to clear the loan? I said 20% I'm better. I took a loan for 1 year. After 6 months also I am running in losses. Then what is my financial position? Dipping. How will I come to know? By doing. अभी समझो, why do I do accounting? Purpose क्या है इसका? हाँ, third point. Don't do. They only third point. Only financial plans. Now I don't know whether you make any plans for your studies or not, but you make plans. Kalena lecture announced. ये भी आप लोग का ही प्लान है और इसमें कोई खराब नहीं है. It's your plan. The day will come when you make your financial plan. Your salary is what is this? You make a plan which will make your revenue equivalent to your expenditure. If revenue is less, expenditure is more, what will happen? You will be putting in a problem yourself called bad debt. फिर आगे जाके John Maynard Keynes का word है, मेरा नहीं है. He explained a problem which we call them as a liquidity debt trap. What is debt trap? I've taken one loan to clear one loan. That loan I am taking one more loan. मेरे आगे एक लोन. ये loan कौन भरेगा? So you are putting yourself into a trap which we call it in economics as debt trap. And then to control assets. I don't know how do you understand the meaning of assets. What is assets according to you? Either it is financial assets or it is a physical asset. As you are saying, stocks is a financial asset. Physical asset, I purchased a car, building, bungalow, land, even my jewelry, care of system. How do I balance that asset with that of my revenue? If my investment is proper, and if my revenue is going to guarantee, I may take more and more loans. But जैसे I don't know whether you guys have gone abroad. When you go abroad, certain countries give credit card to the students for their use based on your account of business. So I attended one small interview when it was done by that author of that Robert Kiyosaki. It's that for he was there for only 15 minutes to study. 5-star hotel in some area in Singapore. He asked me to pay $2,800, actually $3,500. since I showed a little bit like if आप करने की बात लोग US में करेंगे, but then you are into my मैं उस टाइम पर बोला कौन पैसे देगा बोल. So he taught me one thing. Sir, if you get a credit card, generally Indian students करते क्या है? Shopping में भी घुसते हैं. आप क्या करो? वो क्रेडिट कार्ड को रख के एक छोटा सा प्रॉपर्टी खरीदो. अगर आपका क्रेडिट कार्ड का वर्थ वैल्यू $5,000 है, एग्जाम्पल. You purchase a property, asset, whatever, which is close to $5,000, for which the credit card gives you only 3% interest charges. You lease that land or a property to a particular government fellow in US में allowed और UK में भी allowed for next 5 years, for which he will give you 9% rate of interest. समझा what that clearly told me? आपने लोन तो उठाया है क्रेडिट कार्ड में, लोन के ऊपर भी आपको इंटरेस्ट डिफरेंस मिलेगा. ये तो 3% दे रहा है ना एज स्टूडेंट, और वो जो प्रॉपर्टी वो क्या 9% से दे रहा है आपको, 6% तो आपको पॉकेट में आ रहा है, प्लस 3 साल के अंदर वो प्रॉपर्टी भी दे रहा है. I use the credit card of the commercial bank against the bank only. This is what I am saying. So this is nothing but what is the rating to control my assets. But Indians का जो credit card चल शॉर्ट you are increasing your burden, you are increasing your liability, you are not increasing your assets. Next, to assess tax liability and to provide information to the users. अभी tax liability is very simple. अभी आप और मैं नहीं करता है. कौन करता है? मेरा CA करे. What is that word liability? Sir, if your income is so much, I mean, for example, I'll tell my UT income only. We have to pay professional tax, which I feel very burden. 36%, 18% stuff. For last so many years, I've never filed my returns and took back the money. I mean, those are sector wrong. Because of the little bit of financial crisis. तो साल का मुझे कम से कम 50 से 75,000 गवर्नमेंट खाता है, तो मैं रिटर्न नहीं ले, प्राइवेट छोड़ दें, दे मेरे पैसे. Why? Every month you are deducting from my salary. If I file my tax, the liability, the money which the government snatches from me, it gives back. After 3 months, 6 months, but does it comes back to me? Yes. इसमें गवर्नमेंट को क्या फायदा? गवर्नमेंट मेरे जैसे लाखों लोगों का वो मनी उसके हाथ में रहता है. Imagine the rate of interest what the bank will which bank? RBI. I can tell you one simple, I don't know whether you understand. When finance minister was P. Chidambaram, you know P. Chidambaram, you know, under Sonia Gandhi was a very popular finance minister. उसने नया स्कीम लेकर आया, जितना भी लाखों लोग एवरी साल रिटायर होता है, जो पेंशन अमाउंट है उसका 1/3 पार्ट हम लोग स्टॉक्स में लगाए. Very good scheme. Some old people are very happy. Pension में क्या मिलेगा मुझे है ना? 10,000 मैं बैंक में डालूंगा, बैंक मुझे 4 या 6% इंटरेस्ट देगा. So this bill was to be passed, and P. Chidambaram told, why not use that pension money to invest in stock market? Two benefits. Stock market will get assured money. इतना लोग तो retire हो रहा है every year. But then one minister asked the question, sir, if the stocks fail, understood what it is, or if the value goes down, who will cover up the losses of this pension? So all people, बेचारा वो पेंशन में जी रहा है, अगर आप उसी का पैसा को उठा के स्टॉक मार्केट में लगाएगा, if plus is done, he is happy. है ना? 1 लाख का पेंशन उसको 1.5 लाख मिल रहा है, he is happy. But if 1 लाख का पेंशन अगर 40,000 चले गया, 40,000 कौन देगा? said we will cover up. फिर गाय को तो इन्वेस्ट करा, छोड़ दे उनको 1.5 लाख लेके जाने दे. Understood what I am saying? So this is nothing but I am increasing my information to the user. When I will increase, when I do all my computation of taxes, when I do how much I am investing, how much I am doing calculate, ये सब का मालूम पड़ेगा जब मैं accounting standard करूँगा तो मालूम. It's like, sorry, my group, me little bit knowledgeable, I am a little bit of a high flyer. मैं ज़्यादा सोचता नहीं, लगा तो लगा. There are my person. अभी मेरा एक छोटा सा बिजनेस भी था, भी है, मतलब वो डॉर्मेंट स्टेज में. तो मेरा जो फ्रेंड है, वो बोलते हैं कि तू जो बिजनेस कार्ड किसी को देता है, one business card cost me 10 rupees. तो उसको दे जो वो 10 रुपीस का तो तुझे बिजनेस रिटर्न देगा. तो मैंने उसको स्ट्रिक्टली धोखा मारा। ये देने से पहले मुझे मालूम कैसे पड़ेगा कि वो देगा कि नहीं देगा। अंडरस्टूड व्हाट आई एम सेइंग? नो नो, तू डिसीजन लेने का मतलब तू वैसे डिसीजन लेने मैंने तो ना उसे तो उधर का उधर। If I distribute to 3 of you, at least one person will revert to me. If I distribute only to one person, my chances of probability become 0. को पसंद नहीं आया, she didn't revert. ये लोग दोनों शायद मुझे रिवर्ट कर सकता है, बट इनको मैंने क्या नहीं दिया, कार्ड नहीं दिया। ये सोच के भाई ये तो लेके जाएगा, साइकेट बोलेगा ठीक है सर है तो कुछ करेंगे। But my probability has become 0. Out of 3, I can expect 1. Can I expect 1 out of 1? So that is doing with standard accounting. When man spend 5 minutes, read and then come back. But on any line, any word, कैसे चलेगा? Confirm? Doesn't mean you are not writing a brief. ये चैप्टर की वैसे ही है वैसे। I just entered the madam after your lecture. You go and talk to her. She said for your equality. I think more of CA, yes or no? Both. इसमें ऐसा मुझे बोला left, but CA का portion भी तो heavy है. Confirm. What is the next topic as per this? ये कर लिया ना, ये किया गया अकाउंटिंग प्रिंसिपल किया, नीड है ना, अभी मीनिंग हो गया, अकाउंटिंग प्रिंसिपल भी हो गया, मीनिंग को जनरली एक्सेप्टेड है, नीड बाकी है, उसके बाद नीड है, इसके पहले मीनिंग है, this deed what is who has given the meaning, tell me. Robert and this deed the rules and conduct of accounting are commonly referred to as principles. But you want me to give the elaboration of that, or in your school will they give? Don't say no. These are very important. Self-explanatory. So करना explain. पक्का. Oh, without saying me, come on, you guys, pick up. That is okay, explain. अगर मुझे थोड़ा सा difficult लग रहा है, you want I can help you. But I need that explanation. पूरा नहीं, he's writing only the explanation. Age-old practice.
Definition and picture.
ये क्या रहेगा? According. Now, hurriedly मैंने ये according to our definition का spelling wrong. So what that actually wants that way explains this. क्या बड़ा एक्सप्लेन है बस वही लाइन उठा के दो लाइन ठीक I accept very good let's see other two he has written lines of definition as well as the explanation good tomorrow how many lectures of mine only one and the last lecture and tomorrow, not morning, I'm saying evening. First, I come to CBSE, 2 lectures of CBSE. Check. 6:30. I'm here from very late first. Very late. So tomorrow onwards, I think we have got our normal timings. And written show me. So what I want the explanation. क्या लिखा है तुमने वो देखो at least इसके ऊपर देख के और you because in exam they will ask you not only the definition you have to write on your own. ठीक है ये तो like just let us wait for Sake. So we will know Sake. ये दूसरा भाई डेफिनेशन तो इतना मुश्किल से एक दूसरा लिखा है क्यों हैंडराइटिंग ऐसा शेकी है ये तरह स्टाइल है ऐसे according to Robert Anthony his definition फिर according to Robert Anthony लिखा है फिर आएगा his definition that principles are commonly as the rules. Commonly the rules लिखा and convention of accounting. Let Robert Anthony rest in peace. पूरा पढ़ ले तू ही पढ़ ले. So you see and why there is no way to ask him to write it out. Okay, so that is enough. So what is the next thing that I am going to explain? Need for principle. Okay, give it to me. अभी मैं थोड़ा notes दूंगा. Not now. पहले मैं देख लेता हूँ इसका textbook कौन सा है. Where is which page number? Generally accepted ना. Meaning है, need है. The first one, accounting principles are required to identify and classify economic transactions or meaningful presentation. What is that? What do you mean by meaningful presentation? You go for an investor. You understand who is an investor? We have angels. Who are angels? Angel investor. And then we have VC. वेंचर कैपिटलिस्ट अभी और भी बड़ा टर्म है ये आप लोगों को उनसे शार्क को क्या देखते हैं अब तो वही तो है फिर आई एम ट्राइंग टू इन्वेस्ट द इन्फ्लुएंस द फेलो एंड ये बिकम माय एंजल में क्या करेगा मेरा पूरा बिजनेस उसके हाथ से और उसका और मेरा एक एग्रीमेंट रहेगा एग्रीमेंट प्रॉफिट्स में नहीं मांगेगा फिर लास्ट में इक्विटी मुझे क्या फर्क पड़ता है ना ले लेना भाई मेरा कंपनी का फॉर एग्जांपल ही इज गिविंग मी 1 crore टेक एग्जांपल and I'm going to give him 30% of 1. What is how much it is? 30 lakhs. So now my company is new. After 5 years, that 30 lakhs have become 3 crores also. So that angel will cash that agreement between me and him after 3 years. I mean, benefit for him and benefit for me. How it is benefit for him? उसने मुझे कितना पैसा दिया? 1 करोड़ ही दिया ना. After 3 years, how much he is going to earn? 3 crores. And that also by selling how much? Only the 30% equity. And for me, what is the benefit? I am getting 1 crore on the spot. Is there a need to pay him back 1 crore? Is there a need to pay him with interest? Nothing. So this is nothing but accounting standard principles in which both the buyer and the giver is happy to enter into an agreement.
What is after the
Loss. मुझे मालूम है क्वेश्चन पूछेगा. अबे जो एंजल है बंदा, याद है वो लोग कैसे सब कतर क्यों कर रहे हैं? Just to see how much you are capable. but देखो मार्केट आपकी बोल तो होगा ही होगा. I don't know how many of you understand. When there is rain, I'm trying to sell cotton. When there is windy, I'm trying to sell flour. You understand flour? Atta. Is it a calculated business? A blind business. कोई पैसा लगाएगा? The angel or a VC is not an ordinary fellow. He might have seen hundreds of people like me. Correct? He knows अलग से अगर ये प्लान बोल रहा है, खुद बोलेगा मार्केट में कॉन्सेप्ट नया है, जैन का कॉन्सेप्ट. एक छोटा मूवी एग्जांपल बोलता हूँ. There was an actor born after the movie called कहो ना प्यार है, ऋतिक रोशन. Way back. उसके पहले उसका डैड जो ऋतिक रोशन का डैड था, he used to cast Shah Rukh Khan only. But this boy, I think अभी उसका मूवी निकला ना विक्रम वेदा. If you watched it, I haven't seen. मैं Google न्यूज़ में पढ़ रहा था कि वेदा का जो कैरेक्टर है वो ऋतिक ने किया. That's a Tamil movie. I have seen long back. कौन एक्टर? माधवन. रॉकेटरी में जो मेन हीरो है ना, उसमें वो हीरो रहता है. अगर आपको 2 मिनट में समझो तो विक्रम वेदा क्या स्टोरी है? There is one police and there is one villain. विलन पूरा स्टोरी पुलिस को बताते जाएगा फिर पूछेगा कि इसमें कल्प्रिट कौन. That is that mythological story विक्रम बेताल. That sits on the, मालूम नहीं विक्रम एक बेताल को अपना शोल्डर में लेके जाएगा. बेताल इज अ गोस्ट. ये mythological story नहीं है. सुना है हाँ. और स्टोरी खत्म होने के बाद बेताल जो है वो उसको पूछेगा विक्रम इज कंसिडर्ड टू बी द राइटिएस्ट थिंग. अभी इसका मुझे सॉल्यूशन. अगर तूने रॉन्ग सॉल्यूशन दिया तेरे सर के टुकड़े हो जाएंगे. अगर राइट सॉल्यूशन दिया मैं तुझे छोड़ के निकल जाऊँ. And it was a very popular serial during our school days. दूरदर्शन का हमारे टाइम में आप लोग देखते. तो अभी मैं ये ऋतिक रोशन का मैं इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ. When his dad suddenly switched to ऋतिक रोशन, Shah Rukh was not happy. वो डैड है उसका बेटा भी देखना. And he did not cast ऋतिक रोशन since he was a son. ऋतिक रोशन has worked as a technical fellow in majority of the movies of Shah Rukh. उसका डैड डायरेक्टर है और ये लड़के ने बहुत काम सीखा है. I don't know. I saw that movie in Toronto when I was working there. जिंदगी ना मिलेगा दोबारा something. Very influential movie. 3 actors. One is that Farhan actor, जावेद अख्तर का लड़का. एक ऋतिक रोशन, तीसरा कौन है? ये मूवी वो है जो मतलब लोग बोलते हैं कि जिंदगी में तो हम लोग कमाते हैं, बीवी बच्चा जो भी है, पर अपना अपना जो दिल में जो ड्रीम्स रखा है ना वो जी. हाँ, who is that third fellow? रणवीर कपूर. रणवीर नहीं है. और कोई तो है. ये मैं इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ because you do calculate certain things. Then only the investor will come. अभी वो क्या बोलते हैं हिंदी में और तमिल में भी बोलते हैं. एक जो पॉट में खाना बनता है एकदम प्रेशर कुकर में करते हैं. तो वो खाना पका के नहीं पका के हम लोग क्या पूरा दाना चुपता है नहीं ना. We only take 1 or 2 dana and we press it and see. Rice actually. Upper game. These VC and angels are very smart people. Don't you think जिसको पसंद आया हम लोग इंसल्ट भी करते हैं फिर बोलते ठीक है मुझे पसंद आया मैं देता हूँ. और जिसको ना पसंद है करेक्ट. So that is that is what the first point of accounting rules. Second point, these principle helps to ensure uniformity in accounting records. What is the word uniformity? If I hand over the accounting book to San, she will also do the same practice. If San gives the book to Saket, he will also do the same practice. And Saket gives to Bhumi, he will also do. Why? Because it is commonly accepted principle. When I am handing over the book to Sam, Sam बोलते सर ये कौन सा मेथड से आपने कैलकुलेट किया मुझे तो नहीं समझना मैंने बोला ठीक है ना तू तेरे मेथड से करना 2-3 महीने के बाद she has handled my accounts but she has invented her own little after 1 year saying sir मेरे पास टाइम नहीं है Saket will raise the same question to her what she will say सर ने ऐसे किया तू तेरा मेथड से so what he will also do Saket को बोले तू तेरा मेथड Do you think that the accounting will be proper? Why not? Accepting standard principle यही है. इसलिए वो word ही बोलते हैं is accepted standard principle. Next point, accounting principles serve as a guide to the accountants for what? Recording and reporting a business transaction. अभी मैंने 4 करोड़ का एक एक्सरे मशीन मंगाया एक एग्जाम हाँ तुरंत मेरा सीए से पूछा ये एक्सरे का मशीन मंगाया है उसका कितना दाम में मैंने मंगाया और 4 साल के बाद मेरा कितना इनकम होता है यू थिंक यू एंड मी कैन से क्यों ऐसा बोला for a day 500 x-ray I am going to take each x-ray will cost me 2000 rupees how much 1 लाख का मैंने एक ही दिन में कमाया है ना multiplied by 3 months and he always catches the lower side he is not catching higher side minimum 100 people आते हैं समझो सर आपको 3 महीने में इसका लोन भी क्लियर हो जाएगा इंटरेस्ट भी क्लियर हो जाएगा साथ में आपको दिन में 1 लाख रुपए का बेनिफिट how did he calculate by accepting the common principles of the pay. Next these principles represent a scientific approach to a financial statement. What is the meaning of a scientific approach? Systematic method of calculation. I said if when San is calculating, she will calculate the revenue first by forgetting the cost. He will calculate only the cost. बोलता नहीं सकता है ना पहला cost ही revenue को बाद में वो बोलता नहीं मुझे ना revenue से मतलब है ना cost से मुझे मेरे पॉकेट में कितना कमीशन आएगा उससे ही all are doing accounting but the purpose of accounting is different but मेरा क्या है मेरा पैसा रिटर्न आएगा कि so that is why accounting standard has common principle which will benefit both the buyer and seller as well as investor only all that 4 points and उसके नीचे एक छोटा पैरा दिया है अगर लगता है आपको ये सब एक लाइन में दूं आई एम रेडी I don't mind it today so if these sentences are lengthy क्या क्या और बाकी है 3 इसके आगे हाँ तो वो ये पहले आप 4 रीड कर लेना yes So anybody accepting World War in between your board exam? In fact, मुझे लगता है कि ऐसा कोई कॉन्सेप्ट ही नहीं है वर्ल्ड वॉर ये न्यूज चैनल को कुछ ना कुछ नाटक चल रहा है जैसा वो चाइना का चीफ मिनिस्टर प्राइम मिनिस्टर के बारे में नहीं बोला कि 7 दिन वो होम क्वारंटाइन में था न्यूज चैनल अनवांटेडली बोला कि उसको हटा दिया है उसको हाउस अरेस्ट में रखा है चाइना का प्राइम मिनिस्टर चेंज होने वाला है 7 दिन के बाद वो बाहर आया बोला मैं तो होम क्वारंटाइन news channel is rather big business. अगर होगा तो भी I think Putin might trigger some powerful bombs over Ukraine. यूक्रेन क्या वैसे भी आधा खत्म हो चुका क्या हो? कुछ नहीं है। अब वो क्या उधर का वॉर खत्म हुआ क्वेश्चन थोड़ी तुरंत आएगा। उसको हम लोग हिस्ट्री में कंटेम्पररी बोलते हैं। कंटेम्पररी मतलब the world historians now writing history and they will write the history which is happening now also. It is not history, events. अगर ऐसा अगर लिख रहा है तो 2 साल के बाद वो हिस्ट्री में by the time you might have war. ये सब लॉबी है, दोनों साइड से पैसा कमाने का धंधा है सच्ची। और ये जो जलन्स की कॉमेडी है उसको तो मुझे तो लगता है कि वो अपने आप को क्या समझता है। उसको लगता है कि वो यूक्रेन का वॉर हिस्ट्री में उसका नाम लिखेगा, काय का नाम लिखेगा। आधा कंट्री को यूक्रेन ने तोड़ दिया, रशिया ने तोड़ दिया। There is a place called Donetsk, if you have heard about it. That is the most important port. अगर वो सिटी गिर गया रशिया के हाथ में फिर तो जैसे मैं भी न्यूज़ नहीं देखता हूँ, but I don't watch so much news. Let us read that rest 4 points, na, or 3 points. Let us give it from San. San, read the first point out of that 4. My dear, I am not understanding a word also. Please read it again.
According to this concept of business policy,
मतलब it is an entity. अभी I am the owner of the business, but I don't feel that business of mine. Why? If I want to make that entity very strong, I need to go for strict accounting standards. अभी जैसे मैं I'm a little bit of fan of this bike and bike spare parts. जो मैं खरीदता भी हूँ लगाकर कुछ ना कुछ करता रहता हूँ. If I open a company of my own, 2-wheeler and 2-wheeler spares, हर 2 महीने में मैं जितना भी स्पेस मंगाता हूँ मैं मेरे ही गाड़ी में यूज करता हूँ. Is it the business? Why not? मेरा ही तो है ना business. Why? If I could have sold to other person, I could have earned money. Sorry to say, if you have seen this bania and everybody people, देखा है कभी? उसका छोटा बच्चा रहेगा और एक चॉकलेट का बर्नी से निकाल के नहीं देगा, बच्चा रोएगा नहीं, ये बिजनेस के लिए रखा है। ऑफिस ही बेचता है, चॉकलेट ही बेचता है, बट उसका बच्चा को उसमें से एक चॉकलेट नहीं देगा। What does it mean? Owner and the entity are different. समझा? हाँ, read ahead.
a completely separate set of rules and this does not constitute
Not from the owner's point of view. Okay, done. You read the next point. Okay. Wait. That's in this point, please. What is that?
like the second line.
Because why? Because unless and until he treats that as a liability, he will not be doing the business in a more serious manner. अभी I have started the shop out of my own money. And मेरी क्या है? मेरा ही पैसा ना आया तो आया नहीं है. But if I have taken the loan, will I be so careless? What I will do? By hook or crook, I need profit. So when you put your own money, consider that money as your liability, not as your asset. अगर तूने उसको asset मान के चला, business loss. Correct? Read the next.
It's assumed that the business will continue to exist for a long time in the future. Transactions are recorded on the assumptions that the business will exist for an indefinite period of time.
Generally, when we do accounting the transaction, we don't exist the business की आज चलेगा और कल बंद हो जाएगा. Why? Then only मैं accounting करूँगा ना. It's like I've started a firecracker business. Is there a strict need to maintain accounts? दिवाली खत्म तो business खत्म. फिर काय करूँ जाकर? Will I go to my CA? मेरा GST बनाए. बोले किसका? Firecracker. बोले कब तक चले? बोले दिवाली खत्म तो business खत्म. But if I'm opening a firecracker shop which is going to open for next 12 months, then I will maintain a license, then I have to maintain a GST, then I have to file my records also. I don't understand. Depends on the purpose, depends on the longevity. Generally, you do strict account. If it is for short term, you will do it only buying and selling. Is that point over? Read.
It is on the assumption that the distinction is made between capital expenditure and revenue expenditure.
What is that word capital expenditure? It is all that money which I take it to invest into my business. What is revenue expenditure? मैंने shop तो open कर लिया, but shop खाली पड़ा है. तुरंत सर उसको rent पे तो दे सकते, but I need to start my own business. Then I buy a refrigerator. I keep ice creams and cold drinks. So what is that? Buying a refrigerator, is it a capital expenditure or a revenue expenditure? Okay. No. It's not that. Based on what it is going to yield me. Is it going to yield me revenue? Refrigerator is for what? तो स्टोर करके मैं क्या करेगा? So you need to separate what is your capital expenditure and what is your revenue expenditure. If I purchase a gala just to give a rent, that has become my which expenditure? Revenue expenditure. And there are certain things I see and you are confused. There is thin line of demarcation. What is capital and what is revenue? Gala लेने के बाद भी उसमें business में ही करने वाला. Gala का तो capital वो मेरे लिए asset बन गया lifelong, and whatever commodities that I'm filling into the gala is to sell and get money. Comment man. So that is one is capital expenditure and other is revenue. When you can demarcate these two, when you keep a strict accounts. Next, you read again. Money. Go ahead. Which assets are recorded as? So what is a fixed asset? Today I purchase, after 30 years, 40 years also I keep it that as my asset. But every fixed assets has a setting in of depreciation. I purchase a car worth rupees 5 lakh. I sell it after 2 years only for 3.5 lakh. What is my depreciation? So every fixed asset has a depreciation. Go ahead.
Margin measurement concept. On the basis of this concept, what is the transaction or recorded in account which can be expressed in terms of money? In other words, an event householder, sorry, important it may be to the business will not be recorded unless its monetary effect can be measured the fair degree of accuracy.
The converse for any investment, if you do not measure your monetary benefits. What is the meaning of the monetary benefits? मतलब हर डे मेरा क्रेडिट में या डेबिट में? पता? हाँ, मेरा क्रेडिट एंट्री कितना बढ़ रहा है? That shows the actual accounting standards and actual fruitful of my investment. If every day it is adding to my debit entry only, मतलब मैं देते जाऊँ but return भी तो आना चाहिए. Then my investment is not going to give me any predictive returns. So okay, all points are done. So read.
Well, that's the principle.
Which principle?
Yes.
2 lakhs. Dual aspect. There are reading में tension. Full. तो पढ़ ले भाई. अना जानिए. बोला लेनी. Can want to read? You read. To me. क्यों? Read करना. तू तो खाके दे.
Suggests that every debit has a corresponding and equal credit.
Very simple. What is this dual aspect? Thank you. That's very good. The hidden factors, even I am also correct. So what is this dual entry or a dual system? You assume your every credit entry, your every debit entry will also add to your credit entry. Is it so in reality? Sure. I mean, I am establishing a tea stall, for example, and that's a great business. I purchased a heater. Is it going to add to my credit? May not. I purchased milk. Milk से तो चाय बनता है. I purchased tea powder. Definitely. I purchased glasses, tea glass. I purchased filters. Maybe or may not. Filters से क्या मुझे return मिलेगा? So what is this dual aspect? For every debit money that you spend, try to calculate that is it going to give it back? So इससे क्या पता चलेगा? Try to reduce the money which is not going to give you back any returns, and try to increase that investment which is going to give you rich returns. जैसे मैंने हीटर या स्टव का बोला, you said no, दूध ले लिया, चाय पत्ती ले लिया, but फिर बनाएगा कैसे? But does it add exact value? I might buy 10,000 rupees of a cooking hobs बोलते हैं foreign country, cooking hob, but I can make it even 1,000 rupees का भी खरीद सकते हैं. नहीं sir. I don't know if you remember your geography lecture. I might have explained that tea plantation and that one lady going to that tea plantation. I'll show you that slim lady, a South Indian lady, and I might have shown Coimbatore, and she's the owner and CEO of chai. You know the chai brand. मैंने बोला, to be very frank, chai has become an international MNC like logo. मेरे एरिया में कुछ अरोमा करके खोला है. He sells normal tea only. 10 rupees से लेके 20 अरोमा. उसका पाउडर भी बेचता है. And एकदम लॉन विन जैसा डाल दिया. हाँ, लॉन विन जैसा डाल दिया, and you feel like drinking tea. It's nothing great. ये गर्म पानी है, दूध है, and वो पाउडर. Okay, चलो. Thank you. I'll see you in my next lecture.